It's a little before 8 o'clock. Kevin and I started at 7. Kevin's working on the front brake system. He's got the caliper off over there and cleaning it and checking the pads. The pads look brand new. Then we're going to put some fresh fluid through the system and see if the front brake works as is. It would be very nice. The brake fluid was horribly black, I mean pure black. So we're going to put probably a whole jar of fresh brake fluid through. We use a .4, which is improved .3, and we'll clean it up and see if we get good brakes, and if the hose, which is dirty but still solid, well, check everything out and see if we trust it as is. I am going to be working on these wires today. I'm doing some preliminary stuff on the other side right now. I'll show you. Over here, I just mounted the new rectifier. This is the rectifier regulator unit that replaces the Zener diodes. 2 wires go to the alternator, 2 wires go to the battery, and that's it. I mean, you can't beat that with a stick. Okay, we're going to leave the primary open until we actually spin and start the motor. We checked the clutch, got beautiful release. Absolutely no drag at all on the clutch. So we're going to leave that alone. And Kevin's over here cleaning this nasty little mess. Let's put some S100 on.
Oh, I will, yeah. What do you think? Pad look good?
Pads look good.
Yeah, that's what I
those
thought.
are hardly used.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I'm over here making a new tip for the Weller. The one that I had used yesterday broke. That's where they break, right at the tip. And I've taken some household 10 gauge wire, cut it off, formed it, and I'm going to put it in here and get back to soldering. These homemade ones, I don't know if they last less long than the $7 ones you buy at the hardware store, but I do know they're free. So if it's only half as long, I'm still saving twice as much or something like that.
Yeah.
There's got to be some sort of equation there. So anyway, I've just made myself a new tip. I'm going to put it in here and get back to soldering. All right, so it's 10:15. Kevin has pulled the caliper off the front wheel because we're going to have to swap it around. This whole leg assembly is supposed to be on the other side. 75 put the brake on the left side to counterbalance the brake being on the right side in the rear. It's an interesting thought. I never would have thought of that. But anyway, it's been here for I don't know how many days, and I did not even notice that the caliper's on the wrong side till a commenter on the YouTube videos, 2 of them as a matter of fact, said, "Hey Frank," so yeah. Don't you know? So we've got the caliper off and disconnected. We'll swap that around next time we turn the bike around, or first time we turn the bike around, we will swap things there. I'm getting ready to hook these wires up. It's late in the day from when I started. I started at 7, just getting to these because I've been fooling around with the other side over here and getting these wires ready and getting this voltage rectifier regulator mounted, and it goes directly to the alternator, so I put ends on those. And let's see what else. Got the battery, brand new battery over there. I'm putting the charge on it. It came charged, but I'm charging it anyway, and it fits in the battery box just beautifully. And Kevin's going to go ahead and put the tail light back together. I'm putting an LED tail light in it. Taillight bulb in it. We'll put LEDs on the turn signals and LEDs in the LED into the headlight also. And the instruments. Ouch. Into the instruments, we'll put LEDs up in here. I bought them all. I bought a whole passel of LED bulbs, so I got a big stockpile. So we'll see about using them. All right. That's where we are for the moment. All right, it's 11:45. I'm calling it a day. Starting to get a little warm outside, even though Phoenix has, in our vernacular, cooled off to only in the 90s. So I'm a little tired. These wires here need to be resolved. I'll do that tomorrow. I know where they go. It's just that I need to finish the connections and clean things up. This is the new solid state rectifier regulator right there. These wires come from the alternator. So I'll do that tomorrow. Over on this side, on the way over, Kevin put the taillight back together. So that's ready. We have a LED light in there now. On this side, I finished the underseat wiring, under tank wiring. This is all done. I have no doubt that there's going to be something wrong in there, but at this point in time, it's done until we test it all. These wires go to the horn. I'll be hanging a horn out here somewhere rather than that big heavy clunker underneath. So all of these wires, I wired the boiler in and wired the boiler all the way down to the mag pickup. Couple of wires here to finish, and it looks a whole lot better than it did. That's for ding dong sure. And tomorrow I'll probably work on the other side, like I say, and I'll start taking these switches apart, cleaning them, lubing them, seeing if I can make them work, and then putting them back on. Kevin has the front caliper off because we know we're going to swap those legs, and we're waiting to buy some. We've used up all our brake fluid. He's going to try to get some pressure on the rear caliper. He took that apart, cleaned it all up, put it back on. So that's where we are. It was a good full day. And I guess that's all. I'll do more tomorrow.